You will never be able to escape the ghost of Seth Rollins.
I don't want to beat you. I need to beat you. I need my entire family to witness me beating you.
Two bitter rivals with
Roman Reigns is the World Heavyweight Champion. That sentence is true. But here is a sentence that is also true that almost nobody is saying out loud right now. Seth Rollins never lost that title. Not once. In October 2025, Seth Rollins was the World Heavyweight Champion. He had just beaten Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel in Perth, Australia. He was on top of the world. And then his own faction attacked him. Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed put him down on the floor. He went to surgery for a real shoulder injury. And while he was in the hospital, General Manager Adam Pearce walked to the ring and stripped the title from him. No pin, no submission, no loss. The belt was just taken. And in December 2025, Rollins said it himself to Clutch Points directly, "I never lost the title. I am rightfully the World Heavyweight Champion. I was stripped of that championship." He did not use the word relinquish, he used the word stripped. That is not the same thing. And that difference between losing a title and having it taken is the entire reason the SummerSlam match that was just confirmed on Raw means so much more than it looks like on the surface.
I hereby strip Seth Rollins of the World Heavyweight Championship.
To understand what happened on Raw on June 29th, you need the full picture. Seth Rollins was not even supposed to be away from WWE for this long. He won the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam 2025 by cashing in his Money in the Bank contract on CM Punk. It was a massive moment. And then the injury happened. His faction, The Vision, turned on him. Breakker and Reed attacked him on Raw in Australia. 6 months on the sideline. While he was gone, the World Heavyweight Championship changed hands. CM Punk won it. Then Jey Uso won it. Then Roman Reigns won it at WrestleMania 42, defeating CM Punk on April 19, 2026. 3 different champions, all holding the same belt that Seth Rollins never lost. And all that time, Rollins was watching, getting healthy, and getting angrier. He came back at Elimination Chamber in February 2026. He revealed himself as the masked man who had been attacking the Vision members for weeks. He destroyed Bron Breakker, the man who helped take him out, at Night of Champions in Riyadh on June 27. And then, 2 days later, he walked into Roman Reigns' ring on Raw and said it was time to collect.
I call it a miracle, but I don't think it's that. And CM Punk has stopped the Punk. A cover by Rollins. Oh my
God. Here is what happened on Raw. Roman Reigns came out with Jacob Fatu. Reigns got his acknowledgement from the crowd. And then Seth Rollins walked out. He did not run. He did not throw punches. He walked to the ring, sized up Fatu, and picked up a microphone. And then he said something Reigns had no good answer to. 14 long years, since the Shield. He listed every receipt. He cashed in Mitby at WrestleMania 31 on Reigns. He sacrificed himself at WrestleMania 40 so Cody could finally beat Reigns. He beat Reigns himself, clean, at WrestleMania 41. And during Reigns' entire 4-year world title reign, Reigns never once beat Rollins one-on-one. Then Rollins said the line that changed everything, "We are much closer to the end than we are to the beginning." That is not about a match. That is about careers, legacies. What happens when 2 people who defined each other run out of time? Reigns went quiet, then said, "I didn't want to beat you. I needed to." And he accepted.
We created the greatest generation.
I accept. I don't want to beat you. I need to beat you.
Let's talk about the head-to-head record. Because Seth Rollins was not just talking emotionally on Raw, he was citing facts, and the facts back him up. In one-on-one matches between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns per WWE's own records, Rollins holds a slight edge. 5 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw. He beat Reigns at WrestleMania 41. He beat him at WrestleMania 31 with a cash-in. He drove a steel chair into Reigns' back and ended the Shield. He has beaten Roman Reigns in matches that mattered at the biggest moments. And their last one-on-one singles match before June 29? That was Royal Rumble 2022 over 4 years ago when Reigns retained via disqualification because he refused to release a submission hold. He did not pin Rollins. He did not make Rollins tap. He was disqualified. That is how the last chapter of their singles rivalry ended. Reigns knows this. That is why he went quiet before accepting. He is not accepting because he thinks he will win easily. He is accepting because refusing would make him look afraid. And Roman Reigns does not look afraid. He looks like a man who knows this fight is coming for him eventually and has decided to get it done at SummerSlam before it gets any worse. Some people thought the Shield references were tired, just nostalgia. But here is why they matter now more than ever. Both men are 39 years old. The window for this match, World Heavyweight Championship, SummerSlam, is not staying open forever. Rollins was supposed to face Reigns at WrestleMania before the injury stopped it. He never got there. Now, finally, SummerSlam is that moment. There is also the Paul Heyman angle everyone is sleeping on. Heyman walked out with Rollins at WrestleMania 41. That was one of the most discussed moments of that show. Since then, Heyman has been in a murky space, connected to the Vision, connected to the Bloodline, fully committed to neither. Backstage reporting from Raw June 29 noted that Heyman's brief exchange with Austin Theory hinted that his association with the Vision could soon be coming to an end. Heyman and Rollins, Heyman and Reigns, at SummerSlam in the same building. That is a powder keg nobody has lit yet. Here is the situation Roman Reigns is now in. He is the World Heavyweight Champion. He has Jacob Fatu by his side. He is at the height of his power in this Bloodline era. And he just agreed to defend his title at SummerSlam against a man who has beaten him 5 times one-on-one. A man who says the title he is carrying was never legitimately won because the previous champion never lost it. A man who has been quietly dismantling Reigns' allies one by one since February. Rollins destroyed the Vision. He beat Bron Breakker, one of the most physically dominant performers in WWE, at Night of Champions in a cage match. He stood in the ring with Fatu on June 29 and did not flinch. The worry for Reigns is not just the match. The worry is the narrative. If Rollins wins at SummerSlam, the story writes itself. The man who was stripped of a title he never lost came back and took it from the man who had been carrying it for him. That is a devastating story for a champion to be the villain of. And Roman Reigns is smart enough to know it. Which is probably why, when Rollins was done talking, Reigns did not have much to say beyond yes.
Looking for one last gasp, but an avalanche. Rollins finally puts break.
To be fair to Roman Reigns, he is not walking into this as the underdog. He is the champion. He has Jacob Fatu. He has been in the WrestleMania main event twice in 3 years. He beat CM Punk at WrestleMania 42. He does not lose easily. And those 4 losses for Rollins in the head-to-head, they include some of the biggest matches of the decade. Reigns has pinned Rollins when it mattered. He can do it again. The real question might not be who wins. It might be what happens with Fatu and Heyman around the edges. In Reigns-Rollins matches, the people outside the ring have always mattered as much as the people inside it. Heyman showing up with Rollins at WM41 was not an accident. It was a message. And we do not know yet what message Heyman is sending at SummerSlam. That is the wild card nobody can predict. That is what makes August 1st in Minneapolis not just a great match, but a great mystery. Seth Rollins never lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns is holding it. On August 1st in Minneapolis, Rollins is coming to take it back. He showed up on Raw on June 29th and gave Reigns every reason in the world to say no. And Reigns said yes anyway, because that is what Roman Reigns does. He does not back down. And neither does Seth Rollins. 14 years, 5 wins, 4 losses, 1 title that never changed hands in a match. This is the most loaded WrestleMania-level story WWE has built for a SummerSlam in years. And if you want to understand every layer of it before the show, you know what to do. Subscribe, turn on notifications. Alpha War Room is covering this all the way to Minneapolis. See you in the next one.